Well, howdy-o, what do you know for this kind of second part of my stream today. We're gonna come back with some PokeRogue just to kind of finish the stream up a little bit. And because it's a very quick and easy thing to get into because I've already got it all laid out and planned out and everything is good and I don't need to start up a new game. Now, you will notice if you were watching that stream that I didn't actually have much planned for today. So we're gonna go ahead and do this because this is what I got. This is what you get. This is what you all get. So we're gonna go back into our previous session. We had level 31 or stage 31 or whatever you call it. We already had that already set up. So we'll just continue for a little bit. I'll probably go, I don't know, 40, 50 minutes, maybe an hour here, just to kind of play through this, get a little bit more content out there, have a little bit more fun, and make this stream kind of feel like it's a complete stream, even though it's kind of two parts of completely and wildly different games. So let's go with it. So we started off, we have Whimsicott and Nidorina against Mareanie and Shellder. Now, I could grab myself a nice Cloyster here. I have a Mareanie, I don't know what that is or whether that's an evolved form, but I realized that Whimsicott is a horrible choice here, so we gotta get rid of him. Marshtomp would be pretty good though, wouldn't it? Because it would resist everything. Or, well, the water, it's not gonna resist, but it's not gonna be weak to it. But if he uses poison, Marshtomp doesn't take damage at all. Now, as far as Nidorina, Nidorina's pretty bad right now, honestly. Nidorina's pretty bad right now, and we can't poison the Mareanie to get it out of the way. So the only move that we really have is Scratch. So I'm just gonna do it because we can't be poisoned by anything either. So we're just gonna do that. Venoshock. So that's actually what I was hoping for, is that he'd use a poison move, because we were a grass type and a fairy type, and that would have annihilated us. So we're gonna Mud Shot, get rid of this, and I'll Poison Point that, because now we're set up. Now we're ready. That's still fine if you want to keep attacking him. He's gonna keep attacking you and hurt you pretty badly. Now, Mud Shot is not 100% accuracy. We will probably just, I think we could just Water Gun and get rid of this thing at this point. I'm gonna scratch it just in case. I don't know who's faster, but we're gonna scratch it up just to make sure that we got the damage and get it out of there so that my poor Marshtomp stops taking as much damage. I wanna catch the Shellder. I think he's really cool. Whoa, he took some damage! And he's trapped in the vortex, so I bet you he can't swap out. Yeah, he totally can't. In that case, I guess the Marshtomp goes down. We don't really have an option there. He's got great defense. I don't think I'm gonna kill him there. I'm gonna Poison Sting him just to get that little bit extra. Ooh, it's so close. Oh, he missed. Ow, it hurts. At that point then, I'm just going to Great Ball. Ultra probably would have done the secure, but Great Ball I think was enough. Now, Shellder has insane defense, so not getting defense IVs doesn't matter. It's one of the most defensive mons in the game. Getting the Spatak, Spadef, and Speed isn't too bad, honestly. It isn't too bad. Yeah, Spadef, I did say that, correct, but he's an attacker weirdly enough, so it, I don't know, doesn't really matter. But yeah, he's still pretty decent, and he would have ice coverage, and he's got ice shard. I'm just gonna check out my team just to see what we had. We had a Staravia, that's our coverage against ghosts. It does some work to fighting, but since almost every single flyer in the game is also normal type, it's not resistant, and most flying types don't seem to have a huge amount of defense. So they do take some big hits from fighting types. But it still covers our ghost. Nidorina is obviously our guy to cover fairy types, if we ever get a good move with it. Marshtomp would be... Actually, is Nidorina even necessary? That's the problem. That's the problem, because it's gonna become ground, which gives us another weakness to ice types. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4 weaknesses to ice types. Nidorina might need to go. And we would have an ice type on our side, and we'd have a defensive swap in. I'm just gonna check through. Because as much as Nidorina's awesome and fun, is it necessary at all? It is not great. Alright, so Whimsicott has amazing speed. Pretty lame stats all around, even for like, especially for an evolved form, but I'm hoping it evolves again. And that's the thing. I don't know anything about Whimsicott, so don't come at me. I don't understand these mons. So we're hoping it evolves again. Even then, it's fairy, so it's got good typing. The only thing that really bodies it is a poison, and Poison Sting would body a Whimsicott, let's be real. Nidorina becomes Nidoqueen, which has the potential for Earthquake, but I think Marshtomp could as well. I think it needs a TM. That said, Nidorina is probably not necessary on our team comp as it is, because Marshtomp / Swampert is a better mon, and Nidorina has pretty bad stats overall. That ice typing, that would cover our dragon weakness, but we already have Axew / Haxorus for that. I don't know. I don't think we need this. All right, so here's what I'm gonna say. I don't think we need this specific mon. I don't think we need a Cloyster, but we do need to replace Nidorina at some point, because I don't think that it is good enough. I really, 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 really don't. I have to adjust my fingers now because I was playing Wazda, which is my least favorite. Ooh, we got our epic. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? This is a Chi-Yu. I have never heard of this thing, but it looks pretty mean. I kind of like it. Hydro Steam sounds like a brutal attack. Reviver Seed is awesome. Marshtomp could probably use that. A Super Pot for free is awesome too. I'm gonna throw the Reviver Seed on Marshtomp just for the sake of it. So we got a Burmy and a Mareanie. Now, sadly, Marshtomp is the best one to send out against the Mareanie. But we don't really have... All right, here's what I'm thinking. Marshtomp goes down, Mareanie automatically kills it. That's the worst problem. However, we just got the Reviver Seed, so we might as well just go for it, do that, and we'll keep Nidorina out because maybe it'll do something, I don't know. Even then, I just don't want other things taking damage. So I'm going to scratch that. I'm going to scratch this guy. Get rid of him. So he revives, yeah. I figure we were just wasting it, unfortunately, but that sucks. Now his speed fell. Our scratch went first, so let's just rock throw the Burmy, and we'll scratch this guy. Boom, he's gone. Easy. Burmy should go second, and a rock might take it out. Didn't take it out, didn't take it out. Ah! That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll set it up for a cap. Set it up for a cap. Oh, there goes the Marshtomp. Well, he did his job, but at the same time, I'm not too pleased how the outcome turned out. Whimsicott wouldn't be great against it because we still got the grass typing, which is kind of holding it back, honestly. So that means Staravia would be awesome. That's fine. We're gonna throw another Great. Why not? That was a crit capture, we got it. Now I learned what crit captures were last time. We didn't get much in the IVs, but I think that's because we've got pretty beastly IVs on our original Burmy. But we did get a Hasty Nature, which is, I guess, cool, and Sandy Cloak, I don't know what that does. Burmy, oh, I feel like he becomes something cool. That said, I think, don't we have one? We have a Shelmet. Shelmets are shiny. We're not going to get rid of them. We're not going to get rid of them. We're going to keep this. Keep it as is. What do we got? So we got ooh, we got a linking cord. Ooh, Link should work with... Nidoqueen doesn't evolve with a Link, it evolves with a Moonstone, doesn't it? So that means it's something else. I don't know if it's Staravia or Whimsicott that evolves with it. Something does. Because I remember Nidoqueen does not evolve with a Link cord. I'll try Whimsicott because he's our tank. Let's see if it works on him. I don't know. It won't have any effect. So, does it work on Axew? No, he levels. Shelmet, let's try him. It works on him. Okay, cool. So he needed a Link, so that's fine. I didn't really care which one we evolved. Honestly, they're all pretty decent. And we got Excelgor, which sounds really powerful and very neat. I want to see what he can do. I don't have either. Sandygast is a sandcastle and a ghostly sandcastle, which is actually kind of cool, actually. And Binacle is just your traditional rock water type. I think I want the sandcastle, honestly. I think I want him. That point... What do we have? At that point, he kind of does wall physicals, so we can actually use him against fighting types, which we have Excelgor for. Actually, he didn't change. He didn't change anything. What is his stat like? Not amazing, but he is lower level. Like Whimsicott is much higher level. But even then, I expected a little better for like a Link Cord guy. Still, I'm thinking we need to get rid of Nidorina. I don't think that he's actually good for this team. So Staravia is a really bad mon for this. We're going to swap him out. We're going to go for Whimsicott, obviously. And Nidorina is also kind of bad. Excelgor, fine, sure, whatever. We'll see if he can do anything. Whimsicott is here to do work. Oh, he took so much damage and now he's gonna die. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. But anyway, we'll get rid of this thing at least. Actually, what is our other knockoff? Knockoff would blast the Sandy, but we're gonna get rid of this. And is Excelgor gonna be faster? He's probably gonna be faster than that. I'll stun spore this, actually. No, that's ground. I can't stun spore him. No, I can because it's not electric. What am I talking about? If I stun him, I'm almost certainly gonna be faster than the rock, which means I can drain and perhaps live. Try it. Perfect. That's the first part. And that's the second part. Give me all that health. Give me that health. Perfect. Now he can't do anything to beat me. Now I'm feeling really powerful. Okay, we're doing very well now. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Fairy Wind probably won't kill. So we're gonna do that. And we're just going to, I don't know. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna whiff a stun spore because we don't need it. We're gonna drain him again to get the HP because Excelgor is not going to kill. No way is he gonna kill. Yeah, I was thinking there was no way. And that way he's alive and he doesn't take nearly as much damage. A Great Ball Shug Cap with a paralyzed Sandy. He might be a good option. Yeah, easy. Those IVs, ugh. Those IVs are pretty bad. Hopefully he's a special attacker. He is good. Good. Ooh, I still don't want him for this team though. He's not the one that we need. We don't want him for this team. We need something else. So what do we need? We need a super pod, definitely. What do we need this on? This guy was a free super pod, will work for him. Yeah, I'll go on Excelgor. We got a Cloyster. Okay, now here's where things get interesting. Whimsicott is a really bad mon to send out against this. So is pretty much the rest of our team because Marshtomp is down. I'm gonna send out Nidorina to whittle it down a little bit. If it doesn't die, which it just did. So turns out that was part of the plan. Now we get a free swap to something else. I don't know, that was pretty bad. We're gonna drain it. Whoa, that was pretty brutal actually. I wasn't expecting that. Let's go ahead and we'll give it an acid. It has pretty low special. Yeah, this is going down, so we're losing most of our team here, I think. I'm gonna send out Staravia. Intimidate, that's fine. That's not gonna do a whole lot, and we're gonna U-ball it. Come on. Okay, saving the members of the team. Attack up is amazing. That's perfect. That's actually what we wanted, because he's an attacker, he's not a special attacker. He has big defense, he has Icicle Spear, which is pretty brutal. His moveset is not as good as what we have with the Shelder. He does have shell armor though, that's kind of cool. All right, so in this case, I think Nidorina can go, because we don't need it for anything, right? We do need it for fairy types. What do we have for fairies? We can swap in Bug, and we have, that's about it. We could swap in Bug, so we're gonna need coverage there. We don't have a good poison type. I'm so missing coughing. I really am. I miss coughing. Excelgor, we have to try him out a little bit more just to see. We can't get rid of Marshtomp because Swampert gets brutal. Whimsicott is our best mon right now, so if we get rid of him, that's a stupid move. And he's got fairy typing, which is nice to have. Axew becomes Haxorus, there's no question we're keeping that, and Staravia becomes Staraptor, and I want to see what he can do. Nidorina is the only one we don't really need. We don't really need it. Endeavor? Maybe. That one was the half HP. Well, let's get rid of Tackle, sure. Tackle isn't necessary. Tackle doesn't do anything for us. Tackle isn't Powoo. All right, let's go with Dragon Claw, because that's actually a decent move. And we need to replace Assurance. Our speed isn't great, but it's not the worst either. I feel like Haxorus is actually pretty quick, but I think that might be with Scarf alone. Still, I do think that... I think that when Assurance comes in, it will be insane, but it doesn't usually come in. Bite. Nah, we're gonna get rid of Bite. Bite's not as good. It's not as good, not with this guy. If we're fast, then that's a thing, but we're not fast enough, I don't think. Now we're in a real dire spot. We really, really are. That Cloyster needs a heal. He needs 2 potions to get him up to snuff. 2 potions, then we're gonna go ahead and just drop a Expedef on us so that we can survive. And I guess it's Galactic Grunts this time, that's fine. Drifloon, I would love to have a Drifloon. I'd probably replace my Staravia with a Drifloon, honestly. I think we can just wing attack this. Oh, he's flying. Oh, this butt. All right, at that point, Cloyster will take that hit like a monster, and you will not do anything to Cloyster. Ooh, no, you will. You'll do so much. Icicle Spear, come on. There we go. Perfect. It needed to hit. That was literally, that was our win con right there. That was a stupid move, honestly. Stunky, ooh, ugh. Stunky is Dark Poison. Dark Poison, I mean, Poison still bodies the Whimsicott. Axu is our least necessary member. However, Cloyster's probably the only one that we can sack off because we don't want to just give him a free sack off. He's going to outspeed this anyway. The Cloyster was still going to lose. Didn't matter. At this point, Whimsicott and this thing will kind of trade blows. I think Whimsicott outspeeds, so I'm going to go Staravia to whittle it down a bit. And to take down, yeah, take down its attack. So we can Endeavor, right? Wait, does Endeavor have its attack or does it share the HPs? Let's just check it out. I just want to see before I do anything. Cuts it down to equal the users. Our speed is 35. He's almost certainly outspeeding just with the 5 level boost. We're gonna wing attack. We're gonna wing attack. Okay, okay. Oh, that's annoying. If we roosted, it wouldn't matter. We'll Endeavor right now because he took us to 28. If he doesn't crit, this will be brutal. Yes! Now we've flinched. Are you kidding me? Come on! Ah, come on! That was so close! I'm gonna send out Axu. It's a really bad move, but we gotta do something here. He's gonna get bodied. Oh, come on with your accuracy. I'm gonna throw out another Bitter Blade. Default. What is he doing? I'm just gonna keep doing this. See, like, he should have been doing... That's when I missed the attack. We're getting bodied just because of, like, insanely bad luck. Insanely bad luck. Fairy Wind does not kill. Why doesn't Stun Spore work on poison types? That's so weird. I'm pretty sure this doesn't kill, and we just get flamed. Nope, we actually did it. We were gonna get destroyed by Venoshock if it happened. Wow. We basically just got destroyed there, though, in general. We need the XP all, there's no question. We kind of need the revive to bring back. Pretty much Cloyster is the only one that can do a hit at this point. I'm gonna bring back Cloyster. He's legitimately the only one that can actually do damage. And we're gonna XP all this so we get more XPs because we really, really need it. Dwebble, Rock Bug, super annoying. Super annoying. Rock beats Ice, Ice doesn't beat Rock, right. Ice beats Ground, so that's actually not good for us. At that point then, I'm just going to... I'm gonna knock off whatever it has. Get rid of that, Ganlenberry, get it out of here. They just, the crits, the luck is just bad for us. Jeez. All right, we're just gonna Fairy Wind, get it out of here, be done with it, no problem. I thought Fairy wasn't, was like bug-resistant Fairy, but it might be the other way around. All right, we got another revive, and we're gonna bring back... Marshtomp is okay for an electric swap, and that's pretty much the only reason. Sandygast, we need to get some HP, so we're gonna take that HP from the Sandcastle. We're gonna take it all. And at that point, I guess technically we can catch it. Because, like, this is probably a failed run, right? Those were big IVs. That was a necessary capture, I think. Those are big IVs. Party is full. All right, Sandygast, what do you do? He's also a defender. Most of the guys we're finding are defenders. I don't want the Sandcastle. I don't really want it. I don't think we need it. I think we can do it. And we keep getting revives. I would have loved to take that nugget, but we don't need that. All right, at this point, I'm just gonna check them out. I'm gonna see what we got. 35, 64. We needed that speed. That's the thing. I think we need the speed. He's got good attack. He's just not fast enough. Like, we legitimately... We have Whimsicott. Never mind. What am I talking about? Whimsicott's way faster. Whimsicott's just high level. That's really why it's faster. But this thing would probably be faster than Whimsicott later on. It is a special attacker, though, which is perfect. I think... All right, I'm gonna bring Excelgor back. I hate to not do it with Axu, but I'm gonna bring Excelgor back. Wormadam, that's the one that turns into steel. Okay, that one is like a ground initially and then it turns into bug steel or something like that. So we're going to annihilate the Shelder. The Cloyster, we're gonna throw a Whirlpool on this dude. So we're eating him, he's gone. Shelder's not outspeeding a Whimsicott. I may not know what a Whimsicott does very well, but I know that it definitely outspeeds a Shelder. We're gonna Stun Spore, and we're gonna throw a Supersonic. I was thinking he was gonna avoid both of them. That would have been so bad. Ugh. All right, that's fine. We're gonna Stun Spore again, and we're sending Cloyster. If he's gonna Bug Bite, I think honestly I'm still gonna keep this guy out. I'm just gonna throw another Leer at him or something. Throw a Leer at him. Maybe he'll hurt himself just enough. Oh, he didn't hurt himself at all. He ate my Starfberry! Oh! Oh, that was mine! Alright, we're gonna U-ball it, because I don't really want to take chances. We're kind of at the limit of what we're capable of right now. And I want some more Mons, honestly. So many defenders, so many... He's at least a special defender, so there is that. He's pretty decent. We're gonna keep our bug as is, just because we're almost there and I want to see what it turns into and how good it can become. And we need the speed. We really do. Marshtomp might learn Water Pulse. He's okay for... No, he's not really okay for special attack, but it's better than Water Gun. So we're gonna go with that. We'll probably need like Waterfall to make him good. That's fine, that's fine. We're gonna use the free potion on Cloyster. And it's a Krabby! Oh, Krabby Kingler is so cool. He has junk for everything, doesn't he? I'm gonna knock off. If he lives, then we catch him. If he doesn't... Wow. Well, we got rid of his berry. We'll knock off again. That was a crit. That did the same amount of damage, unless I missed the first crit. We'll Stun Spore. Come on, be paralyzed. You know you wanna. Yes, that's perfect. I think we could use a Pokeball to catch this. Let's go for it. Easy, easy, easy. Perfect capture. We didn't get any attack IVs, but the speed's fine. It's okay. He's pretty slow, though. Yeah. Like, the only thing Krabby really does well is he has a huge hit, but he's so slow he can't take advantage of it. But he's still cool. Like, I like the Krabby. I like how he looks. I like what he does. Iron increases your base defense by 10. The higher your IV is, the higher the stack limit. Not exactly. We'll just go with the potion. Go with the potion. We'll get the Whimsicott healed a little bit. This is our boss, which sucks because this is the one thing we really can't fight. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We send out the Cloyster, get bodied, but he does like something. He does something to this thing. Ouch, that hurts. There we go, he does a little bit. Toxic. Oh no! Every time you physically hit him, he drops toxic spikes. Well, that definitely defeated my point, because I was going to send out Marshtomp and just body it, but we're toxic. Ah, that sucks, that sucks, that sucks. Mudshot, come on. Venoshock, that's fine. Mudshot only brings it to half. Its speed goes down, though. Speed goes down. Let's try it. Yes, we go first. Oh, he did enough damage. He did enough damage. He didn't need to do more. He just did enough. I think we might actually get to 40s, to 41 and such there. And after that, we might get to 50 and just call it. Toxic, that sucks, but that's fine. We're gonna need a Mega Drain to survive, right? Oh, wow, nope. Nope, that's it. That's it. Excelgor's down. That sucks. All right, Whimsicott. Well, Whimsicott can Mega Drain and destroy this thing. So, yeah. Like, there's no way it was surviving that. So we're gonna get past this. This team is not doing super hot right now. It's so low level. It's so low level, I can't actually stand up to the hits. Panpour, that's fine. Whimsicott, come on out, and you're pretty much gonna have to carry the stable for now. Let's drain this. Oh, that was a crit. I didn't really want a crit. I kind of would have enjoyed capturing it, but that's fine, because that might speed things up a little bit for the levels. So we got Swift, which can replace... Nothing really. Honestly, I'm fine with all that. Yeah, don't teach Swift. It's kind of sucky. I would have enjoyed if Swift could hit flying things. I don't think it can anymore, though. We'll go with this attack. Tentacruel would be brutal. What do we have that we replaced? We have Cloyster. I think we need Tentacruel, honestly. I think Tentacruel will be amazing. It has super high special defense. It's a pretty good special attacker. It's not that fast, honestly, but neither is Cloyster. But the big thing that it does is it covers our poison weakness. So we'd still be able to have, not poison, our fairy weakness. Like, we could send this in against a fairy and it's over. Stun Spore, we're gonna stun it right off the bat in the hopes that we get a few of those, hopefully a few IVs. Now, he's doing some damage because of the rain. Oh, I sucked up the ooze, I took damage. Oh, I took damage, interesting. All right, if that's the case, and we're a special attacker, almost certainly, right? Almost certainly. I don't know why I'm keeping this thing out. If he uses a poison move, it's just bodied. I don't know what I'm thinking. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Let's send it Marsh Tomp. Bubble Beam hurts though. Oh, never mind. Bubble Beam hurts a lot. Let's throw a rock at it. Doesn't matter, he's faster. I just threw this away. I always misplay with the Marsh Tomp. I've been doing horrible this entire stream so far. I feel like I wasn't ready for this one. Let's Icicle Spear. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, no, come on, dude. That's the only time I get a 5. Are you kidding me? I wanted that. I wanted it. Max Revive. At least we can bring back the Marsh Tomp. I'm gonna heal the Whimsicott first. We don't have the money to throw around for this. Come on, that was so brutal. This one is not working out in our favor. Wow. All right, let's Max Revive. Bring back the Marsh Tomp. That's fine. Then there's a treasure box. Okay, I found a chest. We're gonna open it because it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be really cool. We found some pretty nice stuff. That's okay. Pretty nice is pretty good. I'm kind of good with pretty nice good stuff. Grass Knot is a nice ability to have. I don't know who can learn it. Whimsicott can learn it. Grass Knot would be decent on a Whimsicott. I don't think I want it though. I just want the money to sort of catch up. We have Tentacruel again. I would have liked to catch this bird thing, whatever it is, but that's fine. We're gonna try to body the bird. We're gonna try to body that bird. Now he's gonna use a bird thing against me, so I should probably send out like, I don't know, a bird against it or something. We'll just do this. We'll just intimidate and clear body, of course, but it doesn't matter. So that's fine. Are you kidding me? Really? Really? That was exactly what we didn't need. Staravia is not going to outspeed anything, so we're just gonna quick attack. It's not gonna do anything either. And there goes our Cloyster. This might be the run, honestly, and if it is, I think it's probably a good time to call it because, oh wow, we're doing horribly. I don't have anything to send against this. I really don't. I think actually we're gonna get beaten by Chaff. That's annoying. I'm just gonna quick attack. There goes Staravia. That's fine because a Tentacruel won't body without a crit. Perfect, that's fine. Do we have any more priority? I bet you we don't, but we got a Whimsicott. So we're going to, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna strength on the Tentacruel because we know he doesn't have any poison point or any bullshit. So we're just gonna hit this guy with a bit of a heal and take him out. that was bad. This is a bad run. I'm doing terribly. All right, Marsh Tomp dies. I'm not letting Marsh Tomp die again. I'm not letting it happen again. So we're gonna Stun Spore. And then we're just going for some caps. Like, there's no way to do stuff right now. We have to go for caps at this point. Pokeball, it's not gonna catch it, but we'll throw it out just to see. It did catch it. Ooh, that's a special defender right there. That is a special defending monster right there. Wow. He has only special moves, but he has lower special attack. What do we got? We got a Citrus Berry. Okay, at least we didn't take him down because now we still have that. It's still an option. I am 100% taking this over Cloyster. Sorry, Cloyster, but you gotta go. You gotta go, buddy. All right, we're in a big problem zone. We have to get to 50 or there's no way. Like there's just no way. All right, we need to heal really badly. We're gonna run out of so much money on this. So this will be 62. Then we need a potion on Tenta, who is paralyzed also. and then we should be good. And I'm thinking instead of the exp attack, we just take the potion and throw it on the Tenta. Not even question, and he might level too, because I think it's either 27, 28, 25, somewhere in the 20s he levels. We are gonna get brutalized by this thing. So Whimsicott, you gotta destroy it. Oh, I'm water type now. I mean, it gets rid of the stab, it really sucks, but that's fine, that's big heals. And he can't do anything to us now. Floatzel he's based on what? What is his thing? What is his evolution? We're gonna stun him. I'm gonna stun him. He's paralyzed. So now we'll just cap him because he's set himself up to be capped. Critical capture again. Finally, the little bit of luck goes on our side. We can't have more water, but that's fine. So we're currently water type. We do not need Scary Face, no. Even with him, I don't think it's a really good idea. All right, so we're currently water type. Full heal is amazing. That was a big win for us right there. I think things are starting to turn around right now. Gyarados? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gyarados is amazing. I got a Magikarp, I think, but Gyarados though. But the Gyarados. I'm gonna throw stun. I need this. I need big Gyarados. Big Gyarados win. Big Gyarados knockoff. Landsat Berry, get it out of here. Whoa! I gotta admit, even with the extra, like the resistance and everything, Gyarados' body is like, he's a monster. He's a beast. If he waterfalls anything else, he kills it. So I'm gonna Mega Drain. That was a crit. Are you kidding me? We have to kill this thing though. There's no way. We have to actually do the damage. Marshtomp loses. Tentacruel. Oh, Tentacruel dies too. I think our whole team dies. Whimsicott was the only thing we had that could take a hit. I think it outspeeds everything else too. Wow, oh, we're in trouble. We're in real trouble. We're in real trouble. Ooh. Struggle Bug, what does that do? I need to see what that does because we might just be able to set up something. Lowers the special attack. That doesn't mean anything. Acid should lower special defense, which also doesn't mean anything. We're pretty screwed, dude. I need a nasty plot, because that way he'll do some damage. Legitimately, it's the best move, even if he were to hit. And he did hit, which means we lose. Like, there's nothing. There was no way we would live through that. But if he was paralyzed, we could have gotten an attack off. We don't win. That's just... It's a bad way to end the run. It really is, but honestly, it's fine because this team comp wasn't capable. Not the team comp necessarily, just the levels. They were so far down. I'm gonna declaw it, just do a bit of damage, and now he's gone, because even with a resistance, in rain, we lose. Without rain, we would die. That's the worst part. Without rain, we would still lose. Water Pulse could confuse. We could go Parafusion here. Come on, come on. Nope, Crunch kills. Nope. Now we have Marshtomp, and we have to kill with this hit, or he has to be paralyzed. Which means we have to hit. And we hit and it didn't kill. We still lose. Nope. That's the run. That is the run. That is how it goes sometimes. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't think we want to end that way. We have a chance. We're gonna get back to 30. I'm just gonna reset the clock. We're gonna go with the mons that are awesome. Tentacruel is a great mon to have on the party. He is incredibly useful for his special defense, and he is an attacker if I remember correctly, so his minus special attack doesn't matter. And he's got a bit of IVs and attack. So we're gonna need to get some attacking moves on this dude. All right, so we got that. That is in the bag. That is a guarantee. We're gonna sort by IVs now, because we need to actually figure out the best guys that we have that have great type coverage. That's how we're gonna do this. So, what do we have? We got Orthworm. He is just a steel type, but he is so monstrous. Ooh, he is so monstrous. I love him. But he's costly. He's really costly. Snorlax would be nice to have, honestly. Especially with max attack, max defense, Curse Snorlax would be an insane party member to have. He might be actually pretty decent. I'm really thinking about it. I'm not gonna get Shelder. I'm not gonna get Shelder that time. We've got our water coverage. The problem is we need some coverage. All right, so we got poison, so we beat fairies. We got water, so we beat fire types right now. That's what we got right now. And we've got, I would love to bring coughing for the defense, but I think we can find another defender that is just as good, if not better. So we're gonna have to find another defender. Burmy, I'm almost certain he turns into steel at some point. I'm gonna look that up because he would actually be really good. I'm gonna look it up. So we're gonna look up Burmy. We're gonna look up Burmy, and we're gonna see what he's got. So he turns into what? Oh, he changes if he's male or female. What do we have? We have female. We can't change the gender. So I'm just gonna check out. I'm gonna check out which ones I would want. So the Burmy female turns into grass. The Burmy male turns into flying. Okay, that's weird. I don't think I really want that, though. I don't think I want that. Okay, that's fine. All right, that's fine. This would be good steel coverage. We have the poison, though. But he has great IVs. We also could have water steel, which would cover our steel, but it would still give us an overlap of water. Water is an okay type. It's like kind of in the middle, I think. This would be anything, basically. We can change an EV into anything, but we need to get the stones. We have to rely on that luck. So, I'm thinking. We need to get ourselves a steel type, something that is really good steel. The Magnemite we got was not great steel. It really wasn't. This Oshawott, I don't know what it becomes. I'm not gonna pretend. I think, and forgive me if I pass by one that is a steel. I'm just going through the ones that I know, which means honestly, I might just do some Gen 1, 2, 3, 4 repping, because those are the ones that I know. We're gonna go for these, and that way I can see what I've got and see what we can do, see what we can get away with. It is surprising that Mankey costs 4. It's not that surprising, actually. He's pretty monstrous. When he gets to his final form. This isn't even his final form. We got great special attack and some insane defense for some reason for this guy. He would be good electric coverage. Our Chew has weirdly high stats across the board because we had a Pikachu, I think, that we got in an egg. So, we do definitely have pickup. We have a surprising amount of these. All right. Here's what we got. We gotta decide. We can take our on. That's Steel Rock. Doubly weak to fighting, but we have this to swap into against that, which has great defense. So, we can take this, it goes to Aggron. Aggron has insane defense. Aggron is like one of the best defenders in the whole game. And he's got max defense IVs. He has no attack boost, which really sucks, because that's his actual damaging move. Oh, Donphan, we have Phanpy now. I forgot about that. We could get Donphan. That's cool. I want that. I wanted that. I mentioned that in one of my other streams that I really wanted something, that I really wanted Donphan because he's awesome. So I'm gonna get him this time, and that's our ground coverage. Now, I could. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna. That would be just cheesy. I've used like Gyarados in almost every run because it's really easy to level him because you just let the Magikarp sit in the background, gather XPs, and then when he becomes Gyarados, he becomes a god. So yeah, it's pretty easy. This turns into grass ground, which is cool, but we don't need that. What else do we need? All right, we got electric covered, we got fairy covered. What is the other one that we need? We probably need, honestly, I think we just need a Snorlax. I think we just go with that. That'll be a great starter team. We're gonna get back to 30. We're gonna zoom through as fast as possible. So we get Tentacruel. I think that leveling him is a good idea to start with. This is fine. Clear body. Yeah, you just wasted your turn, and I'm not gonna catch the Rattata-Tata-Tata. I'm not gonna do it. It can't make me. Egg Voucher, Citrus Berry. Ooh. The Egg Voucher isn't super necessary, but it does set us up for a future run. So what I'm thinking is, I'm gonna go Egg Voucher because I want to. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I've decided. Now we're just gonna go in here. We're gonna go Egg Gacha, and we're gonna grab these. So what do we got here? So that was worth a common. That was my plan all along. I wanted a common. It was a strategy. And we got one rare. So perfect. Now we're just gonna water gun this thing into quite literally oblivion. It will disappear from the map forever. What do we got? Payday? That's cool. Can anyone learn it? Munchlax. Of course Munchlax can learn it. That's so weird. I might just do that. Sure, why not? He has 4 moves already, but most of them are pretty bad. We'll keep the Odor Sleuth for some random reason. I might just swap Munchlax and just start paydaying to get some money at the end of these matches. We got a Pidgey. I'm gonna go Munchlax payday. We're gonna go payday. We're gonna do some moneying. It only has 20 PP, but we're still gonna use it as much as possible because he does get normal on this. Am I hitting myself with that? Or did he just hit me and it just didn't go away? Egg Voucher again. We're planning for the future. And it's gotcha time. It is gotcha time. What do we got? Another common. Perfect. Excellent. We're gonna go payday. More money. All right, we're gonna try it one more time. So he got 4 on me. Okay, so that's where it came from. I was like, there's numbers popping up when I'm paydaying, but I'm just going as quickly as possible. We're gonna potion up because we got like 80 gold that time. 80 Poke Gold. So we're gonna potion up because we basically paid for that and got some. Nail. Oh, nail. Hail. That one. Got him. All right, X speed. We're gonna do that because it's time for sweeping. All right, easy trainer battle. Easy trainer because Munchlax doesn't care about its feelings. Destroy it. We're actually faster than the Sentret. So we're gonna get some money from this. Munchlax is generating coinage. It's generating resources. Poochyena is unfortunate. It's not that good. It really isn't. Like, even with a Howl to boost his attack, it didn't do anything. Sadly. But we got like 168 for that. That's impressive. X defense wouldn't hurt, right? Lure, Pokeball, X defense. Let's go for it. That's a Fido. Let's throw down a little bit more money on us. Wow. I'm just gonna use as many as we can. Come on, Astonish again. Oh, that would have been great. The growls are probably what reduced it. I think it might be a physical attack, but we're getting money. Look at the generation. Let's get a nugget. Let's get some more money. We're getting early game money on this one. We're going summary. I just want to see. Payday is physical, so that's why it's doing less, which weirdly isn't a bad thing. This isn't bad because we're generating more money. That poison is bad, however. That poison kind of did us in. We have to leave now. I don't think anything he does can hurt Tentacruel. Let's just go for it. Maybe he's gotten absorbed. That would have hurt Vampiro a lot worse, though. Let's just water gun it. We're gonna get rid of him. Actually, no, I'm totally lying. I'm gonna catch this because I like Spinarak and I want some stats on it. And that's okay. Maxed out the defense, got some HP. That's fine. Picked up 40 bucks. All right, now we're gonna potion. And we're gonna heal that Munchlax up and bring him back out for some money generation. All right, perfect. I'm gonna skip those. I'm actually, at the end of this one, after the stream is done, I'm just gonna skip those because that's a thing. Now, this is not great. Spinarak for a free swap. Get rid of him. I don't need him. He's not good enough. We're gonna send out Munchlax because we're gonna start generating some dollar bills. There we go, perfect. The poison's gonna hurt. We can only send this against the Bulbasaur, I think. But we needed it against the Bulbasaur. We needed just that, like, neutral damage. What do we got? Hidove. That's actually fine. I think we're good. I think we're okay. Critical hit, we didn't need the crit. I'm keeping the Munchlax alive, so we're swapping out. Phanpy, can you hit it? You can. You got Tackle. Phanpy's good to send out because if it dies, Tentacruel's still there in the background, and Tentacruel can do the work. So I'm not too concerned. Oh, it's a speed tie, and we win. That was impressive. Phanpy did the job, and we got so much money. Look at this generation early game. This is kind of impressive. I don't think I've ever had this much. I don't think I've ever had this much money. We're gonna potion up the Munchlax. I'm gonna send it right back in. Come on. That's so much damage it takes. Don't crit me, please. Just generate a little more money. That's poison, that hurts. We're gonna send... Sorry, Donphan, you're taking a hit. Sorry, buddy. You gotta fade because we really only have the one option now. And we're gonna water gun because that'll kill. Oh, it won't! It didn't do the job! He did so much work to us! We need to spend some of this money. That's fine. That's fine. I'm amazed. So we got 50 bucks there. We got a rarer candy and a revive. We could raise everyone's level by 1, but honestly, that's not that big a deal. We need the revive to bring him back. So I'm gonna potion up on this guy. I'm gonna potion on this guy. And then we're gonna revive for free our Phanpy, who we actually need. And Paris. Oh, I wasted all that time trying to do that, but Paris is so weak. Ascend up Munch. Go get a Munch. The damage is gonna hurt. The damage is gonna hurt. He's faster than a Munchlax? Really? Alright, we're going down here. I just wanted the generation because we're on the final match. So, oh, we didn't go down. Okay. If he had done nothing, that would have been great. We're gonna send out Pidgey. I think we're faster on this, and we should have Gust. We don't have Gust. Ooh, poor Pidgey. Well, you're down too. I don't really need Pidgey for anything. Phanpy should be able to do the damage. Come on, buddy. You're so slow, man. Alright, Phanpy's going down. Tentacruel does the damage. And there's legitimately not really a concern about losing here. I'm just kind of curious to see how it would play out. But that's fine. We got some money. We're low level. It's not good. But we did get the XP charm, and we're at least getting some money. That's the thing. What are these ones? So these ones are Super XP Charm and XP Charm, and this one is XP All. Okay, so she gave us the XP All. Tentacruel is a great one to get leveled up, and this thing doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Let's send out some more money. More money generation. It does a lot of damage, actually. Wow. This is fine. We're gonna kill it with this hit. And we're gonna heal up because we got 2 paydays out. We're actually generating enough money to cover the cost of potions. Recycle. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Never mind. It's not implemented. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need it. Tentacruel learned Wrap. 5 eggs. No, I want to see them. I like seeing them. I like watching these. All right, so we got a Swaddle. Big IVs. Big IVs. And we got Bitterblade again. Bitterblade's good. A Wurmple. Okay, that's fine. Wow. That Wurmple has some stats. Bleak Wind Storm. That sounds pretty cool. What do we got here? Spearow. I love Spearow. I love Spearow. Tiny IV increase, but we got an attack nature, which is great. Knockoff is also amazing. Knockoff is almost certainly better in competitive. Ditto! Ditto's cool. A special attacking nature? I don't know. It's Ditto. It's fine. And another Wurmple. Oh, that was underwhelming, but we got the speed boost. Baton Pass. Baton Pass isn't that bad. It's not a bad option. We got some money from that, so we're going to heal up, and we're going to apply this to whoever is the lowest. Whoever needs it the most, I guess, and this is probably the Tentacruel. Yeah, even though the Munchlax would probably be our best option, the Tentacruel needs more XPs. Stealth Rock would be nice, too. Phanpy could learn Stealth Rock. Oh. Ooh, that's a tempting offer. I gotta take it. Phanpy's gotta learn Stealth Rock. Yeah. Let's get rid of the Growl. Phanpy doing the numbers now. Payday. We need the money. We still need to generate some money. He's taking hits like a monster. How is he taking so much damage? If we get crit, this will really suck. Oh, I was so scared there. So this should be like 200 bucks here. Let's see here. $240. 240 Poke Dollars. That would be 4 potions worth. We're fine to just use... We're fine to use 2 potions and grab a free rare candy. Yeah, I think that's actually a thing. All right, let's check it out. So 287. All right, we'll throw it on the Munchlax. There, he's level 10. He's getting some HPs. What the? An unusual trainer with all kinds of bug paraphernalia blocks your way. Hey trainer, I'm on a mission to find the rarest bug Pokemon in existence. You must love bug Pokemon too, right? Everybody loves bugs. Do I have a bug? I got the Spinnerack. Teach any Pokemon a bug type move. Oh, I'm gonna show him my bug type. You only have 1 bug? I guess I'm wasting my breath on someone like you. Oh, that was mean. Let's take the Great Ball, you butthead. Alright, we got a Mime Jr. Oh, and he's got big special attack too. Jeez, I wish I'd had this before. I would have taken that. That would have been great. I see great bug Pokemon in your future. May our paths cross again. bug out. Doduo! Oh, Dodrio did so much work, actually. I'm gonna payday this and see what happens. He's not great defensively. Ooh, we don't have a speedy option. Pidgeot's not really a speed option. Payday and Tackle do the same amount of damage. I'm just gonna throw a ball. I'm gonna throw a Great Ball. Come on, come on. Perfect. That's our bird right there. He's got no attack IVs, not really, but he has the speed, which is nice. That's gonna be our bird. I would love to get a Pidgeot and maybe a Mega Pidgeot, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't think so. Flail, Flail starts at like 20 power, but it's still better than Defense Curl, so let's go with that. Picked up 60 bucks. And we got a Super Lure out of the job. Super Lure doesn't do anything for us to help us out though. Round, that wasn't a great move. Let's just go Pokeball. The Dove, payday time, Quick Attack. I hate that they have Quick Attack. I hate that they have Quick Attack. We just need more money. Generate dollars for us. This is actually really good. Payday's doing so much work for us right now. Picked up 180 bucks. Chilling Water. I'm gonna need to fix that up so that I can see those. I'm actually gonna do that. There's a bunch of stuff I'm gonna do after the stream. There's gonna be like flavor of life so that you guys can see it too. Because it's gotta be kind of annoying for me to be like, oh, I wish I knew what that did, but then not be able to check it out. Now, Chilling Water is definitely a special move, but, what is Enigma? Restores 25 if hit by a super effective move. That's actually a good berry. I'm gonna take that instead because I know that Tentacruel is not actually a special attacker. So we're just gonna go with this. Young Goose, he's gonna do some damage to us, isn't he? Ooh, he's got such brutal hits. I'm glad we crit there, that's a thing. All right, perfect. So we got some money out of this. We'll heal up. We should have 80 bucks. Ganlan Berry, 120 bucks. $120, which means we can potion up for 68 of those bucks. We could X attack here actually and 50% boost that, but I'm gonna get the Great Ball. I think it's better for us right now. Obedient Pokemon, selfish Pokemon. Pokemon have unique characteristics. Yeah, you could say that's unique considering that you're basically throwing them in to fight for your joy and glory. Covet, it's stealing berries, isn't it? Oh, it's out of here now, it doesn't matter. We'll get it out of here. Now we get Covet. We stole its power. 30% chance to steal a held item. Yeah, we'll take that over Tackle, definitely. And there we go, there we go. So actually Munchlax is doing pretty good work just paydaying it up. Ooh, Beat Up hurts. He has so many Mons left over. That's fine. If you want a Quick Attack, that does less damage. Beat Up hurts. Wow. Quillfish. He's gonna Poison Point us. I don't want to deal with that nonsense. Tentacruel, get out there. Yeah, do some damage with your water attacks. Have fun. I'm pretty sure we win the exchange if we just water gun it back. Never mind. Let's wrap this. It's a wrap. Ooh. He's kicking our ass right now. Let's go Spinnerack. Okay, so he's freed because we left, but that's fine. We're gonna absorb. Wow. Spinnerack is gonna die here. Yeah, Spinnerack's gonna get wrecked. I'm not sure we kill with that. That's the worst part. I'm gonna send out Pidgey because we don't really need it at all. I'm just gonna Tackle. I'm gonna go one more Tackle. Perfect. That's what we needed. So now he's in range. Payday kills. That's a guarantee. And he doesn't kill with anything. We might get poisoned here. But it doesn't matter because we win. Munchlax gets it. Oh, there we go. Now, the Mons that we wanted to keep alive, other than we lost our Doofy. What is his name? Like, ooh. Oh, we need to hit this. We need to hit this. Come on, please hit this. Yes! We didn't kill, but that's fine. No, we didn't lose our Tentacruel. We lost our Pidgey. That's fine. I don't care about that. Do we have anything? Doduo's probably faster. Can Doduo take a bite from a Growlithe? Yeah, let's just summary. We're just gonna summary. We're gonna see. 22. So 20 speed for our Tentacruel. He's surprisingly fast. I'm not sure he takes a hit either. Let's try Phanpy. Come on, Fampy. Take the hit, buddy. Oh, it's a critic. Of course it's a critical. Tackle. Of course, of course. Doduo, you need to get in there and clean this up. This is getting pretty bad. I had quick attack. I just didn't want to lose him because a crit would have killed him too. 490 bucks though, wow. 470, that's $960 we just got from that guy. We got more from Payday than we did from actually fighting the trainer. So 61, we don't have, ooh, we're gonna have to spend the money the old fashioned way. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. And then I'm gonna have to throw another one on him because he's got so much chunky HPs. And one on Doduo. And that was 350 bucks and we're still coming way, way, way ahead. Like, it's insane how good Payday is. It's insane how good Payday is. I'm gonna get Fampy back because I want Madon Fan. He's not great, but we can level him in the background. I'm gonna swap it to Munchlax. He could probably take this hit, right? Come on, Munch, there you go. There you go, buddy. That flinch chance is gonna be, ugh. There's no PP, we've used them all. We've used them all. That's fine, that's fine. I didn't really want a Sklovit, so that's fine. Then we'll get rid of him. All of our money is gone. PP up, we could make more money. I mean, it's cheesy, but it'll work. All right, we can do 2 potions, right? Yeah, we can do 2 potions. So I'm just gonna full heal him and get a nugget. I'm not gonna PP up. The money's great, but we don't really need the ability. It's just like, it's really helping us to generate funds right now. So we're gonna keep it for now. It's so good. People are really undervaluing. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, this is gonna get insane. I'm gonna do it. Amulet coin. I've never seen it, by the way. My name is Sharon. I am a gym leader and a teacher. Pleasure to meet you. He looks like he's 12 years old or 14 years old. Oh, I'm not too curious. I'm not too curious to be taught by this guy. I'm infatuated, I guess. Nope, I'm not infatuated. I don't know why that didn't work. That's fine. All right, he's gonna send out Lillipup, retaliate. Whoa! Damn! Fampy, sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to take the hit. You're gonna have to take the hit, my man. That thing is doing so much work. What's going on here? Flail. Oh, that would've been so good if he was faster. That would've been chunky. All right, Tentacruel. Like, you gotta clean this up, dude. Oh, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. That retaliate is so... How is it so big? How is he doing so much damage? Quick attack. There. The retaliate would have killed there, but we had to do it. We had to do it because if we got crit, then it would have been the end of the run. Wow, Doduo coming through. Doduo with the big hits. Level cap is increased. We're actually pretty below the level cap right now. This is problematic. Water Pulse. Ugh. Payday time. Come on, don't get confused, dude. All right, this is fine actually. This is fine because we're not gonna kill him. We can go and capture him with a Pokey. With a bit of a Pokey, and wow, those are pretty decent stat increases. Not too bad. I'm thinking we keep this honestly. Like, it's not bad. As far as attacks go, it's not great. It's probably better than Spinarak though. That's a question. Actually, Spinarak is pretty okay for our Psychic stuff. No, actually, no, he's not. He's not good for Psychic because he's gonna get destroyed by it. Ariados just isn't that good. That's the problem. He's just not that good. He's just not that good. We're gonna take this because we need to get a better level. That's the whole reason we're taking it. Did you learn Gust? That's fine. Picked up 192 bucks. I think we're doing okay. We're gonna heal up because it's a free heal, and I'm gonna get the Pokeball. And we have a Flamingo. He's a fighting. Oh, he's a fighting type. We don't want to stand against that. Ooh, standing against that is gonna be bad. Goldeen, you're our free swap. Take it, buddy. Crunch. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, you nerd. All right, Pidgey, you're probably gonna get destroyed here, but Gust it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We're in trouble. This is already pretty much over, I think. Wing attack kills. Wow. Are you kidding me? Munchlax literally has to take the hit. We have to covet. Come on with the crits, man. We would have survived that if it wasn't for the crit. We have to catch this thing. There's no way, because we don't know its speed. Oh, that was so bad. Come on with the crits. This whole stream has been bad for these things. Can it ghost types with normal and flying type moves? Okay, that's fine. He is, wow. He's got way higher stats than I figured. All right, Pidgey's going. See ya, Pidgey. Sorry, dude. We're keeping this thing. We actually need this. We just gained 4 levels. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm gonna get rid of Tackle. I don't need it. Picked up 96 bucks. With all that money we've picked up, we actually need to waste so much of it on a revive. Wow. We need our biggest guy back. Sorry, but it's a thing. It's a thing. And we need him healthy too. And we need this thing healthy. And now we're gonna go Expedef. A Dupeter? This is bad for us, actually. All right, Dupeter. He's going water attack, that's the problem. Let's just see what our stats are like. Expedef, this would have been, right here would have been the guy to go out to, but we don't have him now, which really, like, that hurts. And he was so close to a level. Oh, that hurts so badly. Yeah, I think our Profampy has to take the hit. Roll out! Bubble Beam, yeah, he was going down. There was no question. At this point, Flamingo kills, I'm pretty sure. Wing attack, oh, we had a wing attack. What am I talking about? Of course we kill. Yeah, we're good. So the Flamingo, he can learn Focus Energy, that's fine. He's a physical attacker. I'm not gonna copycat, that's a really stupid move. It's fun when it works, but it's not a good move. Max Revive, yeah, I think that's probably the one, right? We're gonna bring back I'm gonna bring back the Tentacruel to get him leveled, because that's the thing. We're gonna wing attack, we're gonna do a bit of sweeping with this dude. He's kind of the guy that can sweep. So we're gonna do a bit of sweeping. Double Edge is pretty nice. X Speed is nicer though, I'm gonna go with that. And we needed it for Rival. We needed it for the Rival fight, so let's go for it. All right, Ivysaur, perfect setup mon. Wow, not setup, perfect just destruction mon. Charm hurts, but it doesn't matter. Tranquil, ooh. Aww, I don't want to sack him off, but honestly, Munchlax takes care of this thing very well. And we need this Flamingo alive. The Flamigo. Doduo, you might need to, you're a priority. Tentacruel, you gotta die. Sorry, buddy. Tentacruel had to go down. It's just how it goes. Like, that's how life works. Tentacruel had to go down. We're gonna covet right off the bat. We're not even gonna try for the money. And that's actually a big thing. We needed to covet right off the bat. We wouldn't have killed without it. The criticals are insane. Can we, with Doduo, outspeed, quick attack, kill? Shuckle? Aw, you kidding me? That was literally the only mon I don't think we can beat. Flamingo, get out there. Roll it. Oh, he missed. Oh, he missed. Oh, he missed. If we focused energy right now, that would be pretty badass. But I think we just gotta go for the straight up attacks. 60 or 30 times 2. He's heavily defensive, that's the problem. He's so defensive. Alright, we're gonna wing attack again. No, we're gonna detect. Because that stops his rollout, it resets it. Now we're gonna wing attack. He does this, then we're gonna detect. We're doing it smart. We're doing it smart. Now he can't, he's in dumb loop. He can't do it. Send out anything else, it dies. Tranquil dies, and now we outspeed everything else. And this thing is fine, and Doduo wants to learn Pluck. Well, I think we can do that for it. And just get rid of Peck. No question, Peck can go. Pluck is in. So this is a win, and pretty much that strat was actually the way to win. Flamigo wants to learn Low Kick. How low can that power get? I'm gonna check. I want to see what Low Kick's power can be, because if it's less than 30 or less than 60 even, it would be really, really amazing. So let's see here. So its lowest power is 20, its highest is 120. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so low kick only considers the base weight given to the target species in the Pokédex. All right, I don't know. I think that probably double kick is a better move at that point, right? Because 2 chances to critical. Low kick would be amazing against a Snorlax. That's pretty much it. But I think we're already, with that 50 attack, we're already fine. Yeah, we won't learn it. It's not an amazing move, because you never know what you're gonna fight. So we have to get rid of the Shuckle. There was just no way. Get it out of here. And now we have an actual Mon that can do some work. Now we just need revives. Come on, revive. Come on, revive. Earthquake and revive. Earthquake is so good. Earthquake on a Phanpy? Oh. Oh, Earthquake on a Phanpy at this level. Those revives would be so nice. But Earthquake on a Phanpy at this level. That's pretty brutal, honestly. That is chunky. I want to plan for the late game. I think that our Flamigo can take us all the way there. He's so monstrous, and he's fast, and he hits like a train. I'm gonna try it. Worst case, we fail. Worst case, we fail, and that's not that big a deal. We're gonna go O-Sleuth, because we don't need that anymore, because we don't have any normal or fighting moves. A Magikarp, that's fine. We're gonna Wing Attack. It's gone. So maybe we'll get a revive this time. Oh! And a Growlithe, yes! Oh my goodness, those stats! Oh yes, those stats, yes! Growlithe is god tier. Growlithe is amazing. And he got Zing Zap, that's cool. We didn't get our revive, which really sucks. We're just gonna grab the Apricot Berry, I think, and we're just gonna go all in on Flamigo. We need the Flamigo. Wing Attack, Water Pulse, that sucks, but Wing Attack again, and he's gone. Like, Flamigo doesn't care right now. He's too powerful. Revive, that's perfect. Or I don't want to make hasty decisions. I just wanted to see. Yeah, we're gonna even front the money, and we're just gonna be full health. And we're gonna restore the... I'm gonna restore the Phanpy, because I want him to start doing work. Wing Attack. We know that this will 2-shot because the other one was so good. A Peck did nothing. Wow. We took that damage like champ. Like a champion. I'm gonna go ahead and potion up the Phanpy and X speed in case we need to outspeed. Dupeter, we're gonna kill this thing. 1 shot. No problem, no fuss, no muss. 30 is probably a trainer fight. Flamigo wants to learn Feint. What are you? Oh, it bypasses those moves. No. No. Don't need it. Come on. Max Revive, that is what we needed right there. That's what we needed right there. Get that Munchlax back. Get that monster back. All right, this is... Weirdly enough, I don't have a swap out for this, so I'm just gonna like throw hits and see what happens. That's fine. It does half damage. And Bite does nothing. Okay, we got back to 30. That's where we wanted to end up. That's where we wanted to be. Flamigo is completely holding our team together. Whoo-wee. We need to do something here. And we basically we're starting off against a Marini, which is basically what we fought the first time. All right, I'm gonna call it here. We've gotten back to our 30. It was a bad setup before, and we don't have a better one now, but we do have kind of some interesting mons. So, that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching this one. It was actually a completely lateral move. So, if you didn't join us for this episode, you'll probably just be fine with just going right to the next one, and just everybody will be completely different. This is just a thing. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna get up out of here. I got to get out of this room. It's getting pretty hot in here. So, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope we can live for a few more rounds when we come back. Bye-bye for now.